Welcome back to more Emblem Fates Revelation. So last time we did our final support episode. Got a lot of supports that I wanted to see all done and dusted. So yeah, that was cool. But yeah, now though, let's take on the last couple of maps before the final map. Obviously, you also got a Bird Spirit, which gives a void, which is interesting. And that's not very good. Especially because yeah, I can't make Richard use it, so yeah. Because she has Quizoc now, so yeah. Anyway, today's gonna be evasion. I don't think this is gonna be a terribly long part because again, I looked at this evasion, it doesn't seem that bad to be honest, so yeah. I think we're gonna get through it pretty quick. So yeah, unless yeah, I jinx myself, but oh well. Let's see who's in the protocols then. I think I'm gonna see Niles actually. Because again, I really like Niles.
What are we doing today? It's so revealing to see your room like this. I feel like I know you better than ever.
Stay go. Now that we need to go eat, and yeah, we're gonna be heading out. I already decided what units I feel like bringing today, so yeah. So without further ado, let's do this. So yeah, Missile.
You may rely on me.
Strength and speed.
Well, I could do no less.
Stay go.
Allow.
And that'll work.
I'm in.
You also got luck +2. Alright. So let's get going with this one then. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing evasion free. Which is over here. Evasion free cost, obviously. This last evasion is, yeah, it's very different from the other two. The other two had somewhat challenging mats. This one, yeah, not so much. We did get Niles and Lula. Hey, cool. But anyway, the only units want to bring Lula, obviously. I mean, we don't actually have to bring Lula, so you know what? Maybe I won't. Who else would I want to bring then? Feeling actually higher to our chart. So you know what? Yeah, let's actually do that. So in that, yeah, Lola's level cap was Ophelia, so yeah, it might actually be smart to, you know, use Richard and Haito. Azura, yeah, I could also see Azura not being good on this map because it's kind of hard to dance sometimes, but I think I'll roll with it. Lee and Sakura, they're level cap, but Sakura of course is great support. Then we got Camilla and Ryoma. I want to see if I can get Ryoma to A rank on this map, it shouldn't be too difficult. Then yeah, Camilla, she'll probably level cap too. Then we got Forest for maybe rallying some people, maybe Charlotte. Who, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some kills on Char on this map. Then he also got Sizer on the back, who may be used because he'll actually be pretty bulky on this map. And then if I Richard and Hayato, who may level up on this map. Depends. But anyway, here's what we need to deal with. So yeah, we've got actually a decent amount of enemies, to be honest. We do want to kill the Flyers, because the Flyers have good movement, so yeah, I'll definitely do that. We've got a lot of enemies down here, including ninjas, so yeah. But yeah, the enemies aren't too high leveled, and yeah, the bosses are bizarre of all things, with really terrible stats to be honest, so yeah. These enemies kinda hit really terribly, so yeah. And yeah, here, there's a Malignite in the middle, but also some Dark Knights, so yeah, I'll be careful of those. Again, Shurikebreaker could actually be pretty good on this map. But yeah, you can also use that Calamity Gate maybe, probably actually. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna be our plan over there. To use the Calamity Gate, so yeah, that means I want to go over here. Camilla and Ryoma, obviously I want to pair them. Probably on this side over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Then yeah, I could probably put Charlotte and Saizo over there. So I'm gonna do that. Then yeah, we got these two that we could pair together. Again, Azura, yeah, she might be a little bit hard to recommend on this map, considering we do start next to like a whole bunch of enemies, so yeah. But yeah, she's pretty safe there if I killed the Kunchi, so yeah, maybe that's the place to put her, so yeah. And yeah, Forest, he's kind of in a similar boat, but he is kind of safe around here, so yeah. maybe this is where he wants to be. I guess we'll see. Because his res is pretty good, so yeah, we can, like, you know, kill these guys. We also got Sakura here helping us out too, so yeah. Again, maybe, yeah, these two are kind of a liability on this map. Maybe we could just power our way through. Which, yeah, you know what? Maybe I will do that. Looking at this map. So yeah, who do I want to bring instead? Probably, Perry and Hinata. So where are they gonna be? Yeah, we'll see how this act goes without a dance. It could be a bad thing because, yeah, that means we can't kill the enemies as easily, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's not so bad that we do that, so yeah. So yeah, I guess, yeah, we can, like, quickly go with the enemies again. They're not too strong, it seems. Some of them do hit kind of hard with their silver weapons, but yeah, this guy is also silver, in fact. So I'll be careful of that, at least. And yeah, I might actually be able to use Charlotte a little bit. She does have... This is reducing her damage quite a bit, so yeah, I might be able to use her. I guess we'll see. These guys do have Tiger's Rest though, so yeah, again, Sizer does seem like the much safer choice. And yeah, of course, Ryoma's gonna come in and do Ryoma things. That's going to be the plan with that. Then on this side, this one's pretty simple. We've had, yeah, getting actually 2 units here, that's okay, because they'll be able to clear these out no problem whatsoever. I could also use Leo if I want to with the Calamity Gate of his own, but yeah, I might actually use Sakura to be honest. I don't think Sakura cares that she gets debuffed by a Silver Dagger to be honest. And yeah, hides with the Calamity Gate, he'll kill most of his enemies pretty easy. So yeah, I think this will work out pretty good. Despite the lack of dance and rallies, but I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, didn't really talk about the bottom, but yeah, it's got like, yeah, some Spear Masters, some Sword Masters, a lot of Shuriken enemies, so yeah, again, that's what I'm a bit worried about. We can probably play a face or something like that, but anyway, what music shall we play? I want to do Far Away. Let's do that. So yeah, I think priority number 1, let's get rid of the Kinchis, so let's do that. Because they can fly around, obviously. And nice Astra too. We also have like a lot of crit too, but yeah, because of the Prism, but that's okay. There we go.
I will not
Good
lose.
start already. And yeah, actually a pretty decent amount of experience to be honest as well. And a very good level up. And there it is, you need one more battle, alright. So yeah, again, I think Saizo's safer here, because yeah, he really doesn't care about these dudes. What about Hinata though? He kinda does care about these, so yeah, because his res is a bit low, but that's okay. So maybe I want to use Perry instead, because yeah, Perry, she really doesn't care about these guys either, so yeah. So, and this guy, he's more annoying than anything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna kill him with Saizo though. With the Oritsuru, so let's do that. There we are.
Naturally.
To be honest, I probably can use Hinata no problem, because yeah, again, these enemies don't seem that strong. So yeah. So we'll use him. You can also use a Rinko's sword as well, because yeah, we force it a lot, so yeah. And there we go. Because yeah, he's also... We have a lot of Void too, because I think one of his structures gives a Void, so yeah. So yeah, he can either use Rinko's sword to some good effect here. Maybe. How about this side? So yeah. Again, we can use Calamity Gate to one-shot here, so I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I think the next thing we want to do is we want to kill the
As expected.
the Malignite, so he can't fly around and destroy my structures. I think that's going to be the play. And yeah, I think I'm going to let Sakura do that. With her right done, so let's do that. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's going to be too bad of a map. There is one thing I kind of want to talk about, and that's actually skills. Because again, I do think that Fates did these actually pretty good. But yeah, I kind of want to talk about what skills what makes a good skill in Fates a little bit. I think there's 2 things that I really like in a skill in Fates. One of them is availability, and the other is uptime. And I think, yeah, one of the best skills in the game has both, and that's Elbow Room. So yeah, Elbow Room, to activate, of course, is plus 3 damage. First off, that's a really good effect. And then yeah, how it activates, just don't stand in terrain. That's simple. So let's see. But yeah, I did purposely put these two down here because yeah, they're not that important. So yeah, nothing else moved. Okay. So I guess that's gonna make our life quite easy because yeah, now yeah we can do this. Bad to yeah. So like I said, Elbow Room again. Uptime very high and effect very good too. Yeah, that's another thing to the effect, obviously. So effect, uptime, availability. I think those are the three main things I look for in a good skill. And yeah, Elbow Room has all three actually. Effect, amazing, +3 damage. Uptime, it always activates unless you're in terrain, so yeah, that's pretty often, especially late game in these games. And yeah, I think I'm gonna give this one to this guy. Oh yeah, he attacked us, that's what happened. So you can just do this, or you know, you can use Charlotte, because I said I wanted to use Charlotte. Yeah, that's a lot of damage right there. So yeah, I think we're going to do this. I do like big funny crit numbers before they destroy the prison, so let's do that. There you go. There you go, that's the shot. I know if we had Death Blow, she have 100 crit I think, which is kind of funny anyway. Let's send Hinata down here to say hello to those enemies down there. Yeah, they're getting slowed down a little bit. Alright. And yeah, this guy also didn't move, so yeah, I don't know what these guys are thinking, but it's not really helping, let's just say them not moving, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I already talked about those two things, but availability I think is also quite important too. Of course, Elbow Room, it's a level 1 skill, so, and it's also on a pretty good class too, so I think the availability is going to be pretty good on that. So yeah, interesting thing about right there, because yeah, I do think that yeah, some skills would be way better if yeah, you got them way sooner. Like yeah, for example, like Armored Blow for example. Armored Blow, it's not that great of a skill anyway, but yeah, if you compare it to Duelist Blow, I feel like Duelist Blow is better because I think Duelist Blow is better just because you get it earlier, despite the fact that Armored Blow has the better effect. So yeah, again, availability does kind of matter in that regard, so yeah. Another thing to think about too is what units can use this skills too, I feel like as well. Man, we're gonna go destroy this guy. He's not a salvage blow, so we can take advantage of that, and he's still one-shot, so there we go. Despite no rally skills. Yes, again, we're making use of the boost we're getting with our structures, so yeah. So there you go. So like, yeah, I did talk about Soul before. I think Soul is a very good skill, but the thing is, not every unit can use Soul amazingly. Some units actually, of course, if you have 1 to 2 range, that obviously helps. If you have good defense, obviously helps too, but not every unit in the game has those two things, so yeah. Not every unit in the game has both of those things, so yeah, again. It's not a universal skill, but yeah, there's definitely, I do like, it's a skill that, yeah, my brother likes to pick up on a lot of his units, well, he ends up picking up on a lot of his units, so yeah. So there's that, baby. Do we go after these enemies, I wonder? Well, there is a shuriken dude, so yeah, maybe I'll go back for the time being. Once again, we're just kind of waiting for reinforcements to appear. They should appear on those sides, so yeah. Anyway, you do that. Alright, some more enemies are moving. So that's good to know. And your Rajat is going to get killed here with the horse. So there you go. Nice on Miss Akra. Because yeah, she could use a little bit of Heaps Feast, there you go.
You deserved it.
Very nice. So yeah, I wonder if it can use Hide to a little bit. Because yeah, Calamity Gate isn't the best yet, unfortunately, so we might get debuff, but hey, maybe that's not so perfect. I guess we'll see. Hey, there are guys going after us, so yeah. I could, like, yeah, go for the Striker. Maybe with Parry, actually. I mean, there's 2 ninjas though, so maybe I will retreat. They're just going to destroy the structure, I think. But anyway, there's some reinforcements, so we need to go take them out. So yeah, again, yeah, like I said, Soul, yeah, good skill, but I don't think every unit can use it, so yeah, I wouldn't say it's a universal skill because of that, so yeah. Anyway, we'll kill off the Malik, obviously. Probably gonna do it from... Yeah, you can't damage me, so yeah, I'm gonna do it from here. So yeah. But then there's also like life and death too. Like yeah, life and death is such a strong skill sometimes, but the problem is there's actually quite a lot of problems with it. Of course, its drawback means that yeah, not many units can use it. You have to be super strong to use it. I wouldn't say like super strong, but yeah, it's like again the ultimate damage stack skill obviously. Because yeah, again, you get the most damage out of it, which yeah, that's of course quite amazing. That guy wants to go from there apparently. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be Camilla's job to do with, so yeah. Hey, these guys are just gonna come up towards us, I think, so yeah, we'll get them. So we'll just keep waiting. Yeah, somebody's appeared for us here, so yeah. Again, they're not moving at all, so yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. Hey, you can almost one-shot the maid here. She'll hit us, that's okay.
What are you waiting for?
Because yeah, we're strong. Anyway, yeah, again.
Rest in peace.
It's like a skill that only a few units can use, because yeah, they need to have 1-2 range to, you know, make the most out of it as well. Because yeah, you're probably using an advantage, obviously. The advantage life and death build, which again, that's actually not bad.
Wow.
Because again,
That
you
works.
get advantage with life and death because they're the same class sign, so that's definitely a nice boon for it, but yeah. And again, some units can definitely just play a phase of that, but again, I do think that is a bit of a one-dimensional way of using it, so yeah. So anyway, the boss is moving through the water, interesting. But anyway, of course though, we're gonna stop them in their tracks because we have a Ryoma, so yeah. Yeah, Ryoma actually got the boss kill here, which I guess I'm okay with, so yeah. There we go, very nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, my base is very well fortified here. So there you go. Alright, so we've got some enemies. And one of them is a ninja. So yeah, I'm gonna see how well Saizo does against a ninja with the Obitsuru. So let's see that. And then there's not really any enemies here, but there are any reinforcements on the way here. So let's see. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent amount. But anyway, what else is there to say? Oh yeah, let's talk about life and death, obviously. So yeah, if you were to tier life and death, like yeah, I did see one tier list. They actually didn't put it very high, I think. Because again, it's very niche. It's a very niche skill, even in even when it's like really good. Because again, not every unit can, you know, make use of it, but anyway. So here again, I'm gonna make use of our really good avoid. With Hinata here. Hinata can chase under the Master of Arms, no problem. So yeah, I'm not too afraid of that. So there you go. And yeah, we are a ninja here. Now the question is, do we... Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if I can use Saizo to some good effect here. I think the ninja will go for he'll go for Hinata, that's okay. Maybe I got my health back good. There you go.
That's it.
Again, I wanted to get the free shield gauge on that guy, basically. That's why I did that play there, so yeah.
No.
Anyway. Alright. So again, there's a dude coming for us, but it's only one dude. And yeah, Calamity Kick destroys him, so yeah, probably. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing that. Alright, so yeah, I've got these two lads here, and yeah, I do think that, yeah, we need to do this. So yeah, I think it is gonna be Ryoma who kills the boss for us. So anyway.
You die. No.
So yeah, of course, another thing too to think about is, this is an interesting comparison, but yeah, what would be better, a fair skill or strength plus 2? Because of course, both have amazing effects, but of course, strength plus 2 has the availability advantage, especially considering it is on a very good class too. And yeah, the first skills, they're always some pretty good classes, so there is that. But they're always level 15 skills, so you're only going to see them very late. So despite the fact that, yeah, the first skills are probably better, again, if you are thinking about the whole game though, then yeah... Hey, here's the boss, by the way. 1 damage, and Ryoma one-shots him, so yeah, he's do we even count as a boss at this rate? I don't know. So there you go. And yeah, Ryoma's got that A rank like I wanted, so yeah. Okay, that was one for a dual strike first. Anyway. Yeah, this AI is really weird. I don't have anything, it doesn't say anything about the AI specifically, but yeah, it does seem kind of strange. Anyway, you're just gonna destroy that. And I'm just gonna calamity kick you, because yeah, those are the last enemies left. But anyway, doing a really good job talking about skills and plans, okay? But anyway, once again, I think we could just do this. So yeah, as it turns out, I didn't need Forest was that's cool. Anyway, there you go. And yeah, there's a salvage block, very nice. But anyway, Charlotte hasn't gotten to do much on this map, so yeah, let's finish off with a nice dominator. So there you go. Hope she gets a crit. No, she doesn't. There you go.
I was so frightened.
Definitely will think about using the Parallax, I think. She'll be one of the units we train up. And finally, yeah, this person will get higher Toad with the Calamity, so yeah. And yeah, we can even reduce the damage it takes too, so there you go. Okay, it's interesting to think about all this stuff. Again, I don't know what the best skill in the game is, because yeah, the tier list did say that. I think at the top was actually, okay, there's some reinforcements. I think that's the last set of reinforcements too, so yeah, this map would be over. Just yet. So yeah, we'll get this guy. What does he have equipped? A Yumi, actually. Even better, so yeah, I can just use the fire here to get him. I do think that, yeah, because he has advantage, a high might tome might be something that high tome wants, so yeah. So yeah, you know what, maybe we'll give him Excalibur. By giving him an arm scroll, because we do have 2 arm scrolls in the shop, so yeah. And yeah, once again, I think I'm just gonna have Ryoma guard here. And yeah, again, there's not gonna be any reinforcements, but yeah, we'll just see if the enemies come towards us. Or not. Yeah, it does look like they're gonna go after Ryoma. I'm fine with that, so yeah. I can even use Camilla too if I want, because yeah, she easily kills that, and then yeah, we don't have Soul Breaker, but yeah, we can obviously deal with that guy with that dual club, so yeah, we can do that. Because yeah, I mean, I didn't need to do this, but hey, it will level cap it, I guess, so there's that. So there you go. Might as well get a level cap over here. But again, it is interesting to think about. Again, damage boosting skills is pretty easy to think about, because again, you always want to equip those. Then of course, there's also the other end of the scale where the skills you never want to equip, because their effects are pretty detrimental. The main one for me is a gamble, because yeah, it never really helps that much. Again, Krang is just not it in this game, basically. Because again, it does deny you shield gauge, it means you don't want to use bronze weapons, because yeah, bronze weapons are the best accuracy too, so yeah. So they're very nice because of that, anyway. There you go.
Here we go.
That's another thing too, yeah, bronze weapons. The damage boosting skills interact with those just fine, but of course, proc skills don't, because you can't proc skills with, proc skills with, bronze weapons, and yeah, again, bronze weapons, some people like to forge those, because yeah, they're pretty cheap, they have good accuracy, and yeah, the power is not too bad when compared to an iron forge. But anyway, we did very well there. I guess I'll try to finish off this topic too, but anyway. Probably gonna record another part of this, I think, because again, that was very short. We got Setsu's Yumi that debuffs, actually. I think I remember that because people like to use it with the Bastion class. But anyway.
Oh, you're here.
For long range debuffs, but anyway. So there you go. You got some festival. See, the thing about gamble is here again. Lowering your hit is not normally a good thing, because yeah, hit rates aren't always. Sometimes hit rates can be a premium in this game, especially if you want to go for like a one shot with like a steel weapon or something like that. So yeah, it's like yeah, not Scarlet. And again, crit builds, yeah, no Wrath in this game means that yeah, crit builds are kind of yeah hard to recommend, because you only got Death Blow for the player phase. So yeah. And yeah, then Scarlet's personal skill 2, that's kind of like Wrath, but yeah, that's your only source basically. And yeah, she does miss out on a lot of good skills due to being cross-sexual, so yeah, for Krang. So yeah, again, you could use Gamble with like certain blow and stuff obviously, but yeah, at that point, all it's really doing is giving you a crit boost, but yeah, and there's skills that do a lot more than just that, so yeah. You might as well just use Death Blow at that point too, so yeah, there's also that as well. Of course, competition can also be quite bad for some skills as well, so yeah. We can actually invite someone else, so yeah. We haven't seen Xander's aceable, haven't we? So I think he's gonna be our best bet here. But again, I do think I preferred this skill system of Awakenings, because I think the thing about Awakening is that it had a lot of skills that are luck-based. Well, you know, just very small effects, I guess. But yeah, there were definitely some good ones. I really love Answer in that game. Of course, it only works if there's weapon durability, but still. Again, I would need to actually look over Awakening skills again. There were also some pretty bad ones, like the burn skills. I mean, quick burn I think was alright, but slow burn, yeah, not so much. Especially because, yeah, you can beat mats pretty quickly in Awakening with rescue stars, so yeah. It might be this might be one of my first skill systems, because yeah, you also got 3 houses with its class mastery system. That was not bad. There are definitely some pretty powerful skills. I think Death Blow, the reason why it's so popular is because, yeah, it's like the Elbow Room of 3 houses, except there really isn't that much competition with it too. Like, yeah, you only got like Strength plus 2 from the fighter class. And then, yeah, fair skills are really hard to get because you need S+, I'm pretty sure, in the weapon rank to actually get there, so yeah. And you also got the fair skill in the class too, so yeah. So that's also interesting for that, and yeah, even Defiant Strength is good too, after some of the things I've learned, because again, Grid Fire Phase skill, it can even be used on the enemy phase if you're an assassin because of Stealth Flex, yeah, that's kind of funny, so yeah. And of course, there's Engage, where yeah, Engage, for me, you really need to think long and hard about skills, although yeah, most of the time though, in Engage, again, a similar principle applies to be honest, like yeah, I think uptime with skills really matters in Engage, I feel like, and then yeah, you also got like the class skills, you can't really do anything about them, but yeah, some are better than others, like the Mage Knight with the Chaos Star and stuff, but yeah, I always like Canter. Everyone gets Canter because again, it has always uptime and also increases movement, which is, you know, one of the best stats in the game. And then obviously after that, I like the stat boosting skills, like Speed Plus, for example. Those are really nice. But again, there's definitely a lot more competition though, and you also need to be a little bit wary of SP, although that's not really a problem anymore. So yeah, again, Modern Firearms skill system, again, I don't know if I'm a fan of it or not. It's interesting to think about. But yeah, of course, skills are what give these games their identity, for better and worse. But yeah, I'd say more so for better. I think that's one part of why Conquest is so engaging, because yeah, you not only have to think about the enemy, but also the skill on any difficulty of that. So yeah, it becomes really interesting because of that. And again, thinking about skills too is pretty interesting too. I didn't even go with like rally skills. Rally skills are probably really good. You get them a bit late, but if you stack them up, then yeah, you're basically giving every unit +4 to all stats, or at least +4 to important stats, depending on what rallies you got. This, so yeah, very good skill there. Yeah, I told out loud, lot touches are probably one of the best skills in the game, because again, you don't get like chest keys on every map. It's not like, you know, I think it's, I guess 3 houses too. You can buy chest keys, so yeah, again, lot touches aren't actually that good in that game. But in a game like this though, it becomes way better, so that's also something interesting to think about. Again, I like Elbow Room. I didn't really talk about like Strong Fist and Quick Draw, they're also pretty decent. Again, their uptime's pretty high, you get them pretty early in their class sets. Again, damage boosting skills, again, they're very easy to talk about, because again, the effects are, well, very... Again, you always want to boost your damage, basically. If you can boost your damage, you might as well, basically, so yeah. Other skills though, yeah, it's definitely interesting to think about, because again, some skills I feel like, you know, they're better versions of other skills, and of course some skills feel like kind of a waste, of course. So again, it's interesting to think about, so yeah. With this skill system, again, maybe Fates has one of my favorites. Again, I also like Engage's only 2 skills, and then one for me is always Canter, so yeah. So yeah, then it's only 1 skill that I need to think about, and yeah, that's also pretty interesting to think about too. Again, I think that, yeah, in terms of the future of farming though, again, I would like to see, you know, taking more off the, you know, having more skills that, you know, have really constant uptime, always have powerful effects, you know, all that. Again, Fates, it's like Elbow Room and stuff, that's always very nice to see. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Elbow Room replaced Outdoor Fire from Awakening, and Outdoor Fire, all that did was like +10 hit avoid when you're outdoors, so yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of skills that increase hit and avoid on Awakening, I'm pretty sure, and then yeah, they decide we're gonna turn those into damage boost and damage reduction, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest, so yeah. So anyway, let's go see Xander now. Again, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like an expert on skills and stuff. Because yeah, I think I'm more familiar with like I mean, I'm not so sure because yeah, I've been playing so much modern farm games that yeah, maybe I'm very familiar with how, you know, skills work and all that, but anyway. Let's just go see Xander now.
I'm sorry. I hope you know that I'm always on your side. Nothing could ever change that.
So there you go, and we do have a null support to do as well. Maybe the Xander one too, I guess we'll see. But again, I don't know, because yeah, I feel like I'm more... I feel like, I don't know, no skill system I'm also okay with, because of course you can... It does mean that stats become more important, of course, like base stats and all that. I mean, I didn't even talk about, you know, personal skills too, but of course personal skills are one reason why, you know, Modern Farm is so much fun as well, because yeah, you can design a unit around the personal skill potentially, if it's a good one, so yeah. Sometimes they're bad, but hey, it is what it is sometimes, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, again, skills, at least personal skills should always stay, I feel like. Is there anything I can build? Doesn't look like it, so yeah. So yeah, what did we get? Yeah, we did get the Sunday support, awesome. So we're gonna be seeing both big Brosy supports in this playthrough, so that's awesome. So anyway, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I want to do now. So yeah, let's just finish these supports. Let's go see Niles first. Hello, Lady Lola. Niles, is something wrong? No, of course not. I just thought I'd offer you the pleasure of my company. Oh, heh. Yeah, that sounds good. It's been a while since we chatted. Oh, a chat with a near infinite array of more stimulating activities available to us? Do I dare ask for an example? Oh, let's see. How about low friction tactical grappling and strategy? I've never heard of that. What's involved? Oh, it's a viable training technique. First, we stimulate the conditions of low friction by pouring oil to our bodies. Then we practice various situational grappling techniques. Nice, that just sounds like oil wrestling. I don't think I'm ready for that. Very well, then I suppose we'll just have to have a very stimulating chat. Yeah, that sounds good. Nas? You know, I'm afraid I'm fresh out of stimulating topics of conversation. Oh, I see. Isn't that peculiar? There's nothing I wish to discuss, and yet I approached you today. Why is that? I couldn't tell you. Perhaps I just want to see that flustered look on your face. No, that's not it. Perhaps in a twisted sort of way, I wish to connect with you as a person. Hey, Niles, there's nothing twisted about that, it's normal. Well, that's the first time anyone's ever used that word to describe me. Would you mind terribly if we tried this whole human connection thing again later? Of course not. Please, be my guest. Alright, let's see Xander. Ah, Lola, I've been waiting for you. I knew you'd stop eventually. Am I that predictable? Oh well, shall I begin? Certainly. Lola, did you mean it when you said you preferred to hear what's on your mind? I meant it with all my heart. I see. I suppose I owe you the courtesy of explaining a thing or two. You're right about me taking out my anger at father during my training. Sometimes being crown prince means following the king's orders no matter what. But there were times when I felt his commands cross the line. Do they now? Sometimes I feel like he was trying to benefit the king at all, just himself. Having to do things didn't believe and weighed heavily on my heart. Now I'm wise enough and brave enough to stand up to father, but back then, those were the nights you spoke of, when I swung my blade like a wild beast. Xander, I never thought I'd tell you that. I always tried to shield you from such things. A sword is a strange and beautiful thing. Sometimes just one swing of your blade can communicate more than a lifetime of words. Thank you for listening, Lola, both to my blade back then and my words now. No need to thank me, I didn't do anything but listen and pry. You did more than you know. It's thanks to you that I don't feel alone anymore. Xander, it means the world to me to hear you say that. You saved me from my own loneliness when I was a child, locked away from the world. I'm so happy to finally repay the favor. It was always my dearest wish to do so. If you ever feel like talking about anything, I'm always here for you. I don't wish for you to lose sleep over my troubles. I've been losing sleep over you for years now, haha. It's my favorite tradition. As you wish, Lola. From now on, I promise to let you in. To be honest, yeah, maybe I should have thought about using Xander, to be honest, in this playthrough. I think one idea was maybe to make use of his friendship with Ryoma and just deploy the two together. That was one idea I had. In fact, yeah, I think that was how I was going to use like Selena, I think. Because I did want to get that Tsubaki support, so yeah. Then I could have paired them with like some cheap friendships or something like that, so yeah. But I decided against it. Yeah, as it turns out, I went with all like pairings except for the Chardians, obviously, who are pairing with one of their parents. So yeah, that's really the only exception. On that, yeah, we are just using, you know, the DS support units. But anyway, I mean that's it. So yeah, again, I talked a little bit about skills there. Maybe I can talk more in the comments as well. Again, those three things, I feel like that's what make a good skill in this game too. Of course, some skills are more niche. Again, I did hear the blowback from, you know, Shuriken Breaker. Again, it's only really good on, like, the real map, is what I've heard. But yeah, I do think that, yeah, that's kind of an important map to be good on, considering, you know, it's difficult. And not many skills can counter, you know, or not many things can even counter, you know, the Spy Shurikens on the higher difficulties, so yeah. Other than, you know, Shuriken Breaker, bait them in and then kill them. So yeah, kinda like how my brother plays that map a lot now, so yeah. So again, I think it has a lot of value because of that, so yeah. And of course, yeah, like I said, availability, uptime, and effect, obviously. Those are the important things, obviously, so yeah. That make a skill really good in this game, I feel like, at least. Of course, maybe if I do make a Tales to this game, it might look a little bit different than some other people, because I feel like, yeah, maybe I will actually think about, you know, the high potential of something like Life and Death, is again, what Life and Death can do, despite the fact that it's so niche, it's so good sometimes. So yeah, maybe it does decide to be so high up, but again, it's a very niche skill, not many users can use it, obviously, so yeah. So there's that, so yeah, and of course, the game itself could also have an impact too, because of course, some skills are only available, or more readily available in other routes, obviously, so yeah. That's also something interesting to think about, so yeah. Again, there's a lot of nuance to the skills in this game. I don't really talk about weapons, maybe that could be our next topic too. Because again, I do think that, yeah, future environments do the weapon system better, but this game, to be honest, has grown on me when it comes to that, so maybe we'll talk about that too. But anyway, next time I think we're going to be doing, well, it has to be one of the 2 parallax left. So yeah, which one will be, well, you'll find out. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.